Smile.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Sally's Recipe of the Week, brought to you by Doris Italian Market and Bakery. And welcome to Casa de Mo and Sally. Mo is operating one camera. Hi, Mo.
Hi.
And Curtis is on our main camera, and Curtis is also kind of putting together this whole thing for us. And I don't think Curtis has his microphone on right now.
Oh, it's on.
Oh,
But I'm crunching on nachos, so.
Well.
Hey, I think tomorrow is like International Nacho Day or
Is it
something
really?
like that.
Oh, okay, thank you. I didn't need that excuse, but it's good that I'm ahead of the curve.
Remember the time Mo made us shrimp nachos?
Who?
I made us shrimp nachos.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I've got that recipe somewhere. Anyway, that's not what we're making tonight. Tonight we are making scallops with Mexican corn. And it's a really easy recipe. I love scallops. We were at Doris's today, and they had beautiful fresh scallops. And they weren't, scallops can be a little pricey, but I chose to get the frozen scallops because I get more, and also I get more meals out of it because I can just pop what I don't use back in the freezer.
We have to say hello to the regal Karen Weagle.
Hi, Karen.
She's joining us. There's Kathy. Hello, everyone. Kathy says, thanks for joining us. Michael Tanner says, hi, all. We're just getting started. We are just getting started.
The cheese yet?
No, not at all.
Oh, and I was just talking about scallops. The thing is, if you're using frozen scallops, which I do all the time. I mean, there's no shame in my game. I see nothing wrong with frozen scallops. But the fresh ones there at Doris look really good. Make sure you get them dry. That's the problem with frozen scallops. They have to defrost completely, and then I blot them dry. And these have been actually sitting open like this in my refrigerator for over an hour. I mean, obviously you don't want to leave them on the counter like that, but the refrigerator dries them out even more. And if you really take the time to dry out your scallops, some people wouldn't even know that they were frozen. I know I wouldn't know, but that's the key when you're using a frozen scallop.
Hi, Jana.
Hi, Jana.
Thank you for joining us. Live from Casa de Mo and Sally, Recipe of the Week, brought to you by Doris's Italian Market and Bakery. We were there today. I got me a couple of slices of pizza.
Yes, you did.
Oh, yum, yum.
We also picked up some cheese and some wine.
We did.
Yeah.
All right, Curtis says if you want to switch the cameras, we'll come over and take a look at the wine and cheese.
Nachos down and switch the camera.
Yeah. Okay, so here's what we're doing today. We're doing a Joel Gott 2017 Cabernet Sauvignon in the signature Honda Classic Ambassador wine glass. My favorite wine glasses. We lost one last week thanks to a cat.
Yes, thanks to Turk.
And so we're doing this this Asiago. Well, I just messed up the package. Asiago con chili pepper peppercino cheese, and it's supposed to go Asiago. Let me back up. Asiago is supposed to go good with Cabernet Sauvignon. So we're going to try this.
Now, why y'all got some stuff that Mo can't pronounce?
Well, there's a lot of stuff at that market that I can't pronounce. Cheese that we're using for the Mexican corn is cotija.
Cotija.
Yeah, I actually went online and was trying to learn how to pronounce it. I do know it's a Mexican cheese, and I might not be pronouncing it right, but it's really good. And so
Ooh, that's got a little kick to it.
This one's gonna have a kick to it. Yeah.
And it goes well with Cabernet, with the Joel Gott.
I took a big piece of cheese.
Ooh, that does pair well with. They have a little chart at the Doris Italian Market that we go to, so you can kind of go to the chart and you can say, okay, well, I want to try. I bought a Cabernet. I want to try a cheese with a Cabernet, and you can kind of pair it up.
Or you found the cheese, and now you want to find the wine.
Yeah.
I can tell you the meal that we're making tonight goes well. Not everybody likes this wine, but it does go well with the Chardonnay. If you like Chardonnay, this meal is nice with that. Okay? All right, want to get started a little bit? Ooh, that does have a little backfire to it.
Hold on. Karen says they have extra Honda Classic wine glasses. She doesn't want to pack them when they move. I know Karen's not as big a fan of these type of glasses as I am. It's like my favorite wine glass, is it not?
Oh, no, that's the only wine glass you ever
used. I was more upset about the cat breaking the glass the other night
than spilling the wine?
Than spilling the wine on the rug and the floor. I mean, oh, by the way, before we get started, can I show everybody... Okay, this is a Doris Italian Market and Bakery. It's their Thanksgiving dinner packages. So this is pretty cool. If you don't want to cook, if you don't want to mess with it, they have the traditional package for $119.95. That's a 12 to 14 pound turkey. They've got the supreme package. Well, they have the spiral ham package
Which
also.
is the same price as that.
Yes, $119.95. Or they have the supreme package, which is an 18 to 20 pound turkey, and that's for basically 180. But like 2 dozen rolls. You got the cranberry sauce, the gravy, the mashed potatoes, the stuffing. You don't have to do anything. You can get it all from Doris Italian Market. So
They do a nice job too.
oh, they do such a great job. So I'm sure you can check all that out on their website. Hi, Marina.
Hi, Marina.
Marina says hi, Sally. I guess Curtis and I don't get a hello, but I get it.
Oh, Curtis are here.
I'm gonna have another piece of this Asiago con chili peppercino cheese.
It got a nice spice to it. If you like spice, you'd like that.
I did a better job of pronouncing it.
Yeah, well.
And it goes well with the Joel Gott Cabernet Sauvignon. All right.
All right, let's get started. So,
Tell everybody what we're making again.
okay, we are making seared scallops or scallops with Mexican corn.
Oh, real quick, let me answer Susan's question.
Okay.
Hello, where do you buy that cheese? We got that at Doris Italian Market this afternoon. It was like $6.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
They
good.
had a whole nice display, and I was like, I think we'll get that.
Very good.
Okay, first thing we need to do for this meal is do the base of what we're going to put the corn and everything in. And I'll show you what I did with this corn. I saved one. See, I saved one for you to show you what I did, but I didn't want to stand here all night chopping kernels off cobs. So into this bowl, what we're going to do is we have either 1 or 2 cloves of garlic, very finely minced, not grated, minced, but very finely. Now remember, this is raw garlic. I love garlic. I put garlic in everything, but raw garlic, I'm only going to put I didn't even put a clove this big in, just because it's raw. So keep that in mind. So that's what's in there. And then I'm going to I took a red onion, and again, minced it, didn't grate it. When you grate the onion, it gets all soupy. So you want to mince it. And that's a tablespoon, a healthy tablespoon right there.
Hi, Bear. He says, hi, guys. Watch party has started.
Hi, Bear.
How many people do you have in the watch party tonight, Bear? I know last week or the last time we did this, you had somebody from Australia joining us.
And then Karen shared us that horrifying picture of.
Oh, my God. Curtis, what the hell was the name of that snake again?
The blue-tongued, what is it?
Skink?
Skink? Yeah.
I think she said it was a skink.
A little skank, a little skink, a little skank.
Horrifying picture of a snake that showed up on her friend's doorstep in Australia when he got home from work yesterday. Horrifying.
You can see it on your Facebook page.
Is it on our Facebook page?
Is it?
On your Facebook page.
Oh, on my personal
Yeah,
Facebook
your
page.
personal Facebook
Monty Foster page. All right, what are we doing next?
Okay, so juice of a half of a lime is in there. And what we want to do is we want to let this sit and hang out for at least 10 minutes because what it does is it just kind of calms everything down so you don't get that bite so much from the onion and the garlic. So it just kind of marinates it a little bit. So let it do that just a little while. You can even see that the juice is starting to turn a little red, and that's good. And I always say use less citrus than you think you might want because you can always add more. Some people don't like a whole lot of lime.
Michael Tanner says, yes, garlic on everything.
Everything. But when it's raw garlic, just keep that in mind.
So she's making scallops with Mexican corn, right? And there's some corn in there.
Okay.
So you can get the recipe at 1055online.com if you want to try this out this weekend.
Okay. So what I've done is I've taken the corn, and I'm just going to bring the grill pan over here because it's not hot anymore. I put this, you don't have to have a grill pan. If you don't have a grill pan, a cast iron will do, or a regular grill will do. You just put the corn right on the grill. Some people oil it. I don't, and it doesn't need it. And you just put it on a nice hot grill pan, even pan, and just let it char. You see the nice little char on there? And then you just roll it a little bit, let it char, and roll it and let it char. And that's what I did with everybody. It took me about 10 minutes. And then I'll move this back. You let the corn cool. So you
Look who's making an appearance.
Hi, Clevie.
It's Cleveland.
Y'all gotta put that cat on a diet.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's a
right?
big cat.
Tell me when he steps on my pills in the middle of the night, I know how heavy he is. Yeah.
Okay, so you want to remove the corn from from the and you want to remove the kernels from the corn. I'm sorry.
I always find how interesting this is that you do this. You turn a bowl upside down in a bowl.
Yeah, I learned that the Food Network is full of great tricks, and that's where I learned this. You take a bigger bowl. Actually, I wish I had even a little bigger bowl. And then you take a smaller bowl, preferably one that has like a little groove in it, and you set the corn right there. Because I don't know about you, but I've cut corn, the kernels off the cob, and it goes everywhere. But this kind of helps. It also, if the corn's a little more cooked, it helps. I'm going to put my glasses on for this because I like my fingers.
Oh
And-
Lord, please don't have to go to the urgent care.
Yeah, so you see, I've already got the other corn in there. So, oops. I still lost a couple. It happens. Come back, boys.
Mo, focus on the actual process, not the stuff. Thank you.
What I have to clean up later.
But this works like a charm.
Now, let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Is it a question I'm going to be able to answer?
Well, I mean, could somebody just buy a can of corn? Do
No.
they have to?
No.
What? No?
I'm telling
What, is
you,
that sacrilegious or something?
No. No. The answer is no. I wouldn't even use, for this particular dish, I wouldn't even use frozen corn. And there's a lot of times you can substitute frozen corn for fresh, but not this. I'm telling you, you wouldn't like it at all.
Hey, there's Johnny Redballs.
Hi, Johnny.
John Mazzullo. Okay, to sit right here. Mo, will you please pour some vino? I got some vino right there, John. In my Honda Classic Ambassador glass. I'll show you what we're drinking while Sally cuts the corn. We're having Joel Gott Cabernet Sauvignon. It's the Joel Gott 815 from 2017. And we're pairing it up with Asiago con chili pepper, peppercino, cheese. Spicy, hot, and savory Wisconsin cheese. I'm going to go ahead and...
Have a little more.
It is spicy, and it goes well with the wine.
Okay, so we've done our corn. Look how nice that is. See the nice little charred pieces? And that's okay. Some won't be charred and some won't. But you don't want to overcook it because the corn still needs to have a bite. So just roll it around on that grill, for, like I said, for about 10 minutes.
Roland says frozen fresh corn is delicious.
Frozen fresh corn? Okay, if you say so. I prefer just regular corn, but I'll take your word for it. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to add 2/3 of a cup of mayonnaise. And with mayonnaise, I'm always a little skeptical with recipes because sometimes I think they over mayonnaise it. Again, maybe add a little less, and then once you mix it up, say, oh, yes, it needs more. I always shy on that side. So we're just going to add this.
Good Lord, that seems like a lot of mayonnaise. How many jars of mayonnaise do you think you go through in a year?
I used to go through like one a year, but since COVID, I'm going through a lot more.
Oh, I could explain my waistline.
You see, this has got to cover a lot of corn.
Clevie, what are you doing over there? Trying to start a fight with one of the other cats.
Yeah.
Meow.
Okay, we'll start with that and see how it goes. All right. And then we're going to put in a teaspoon of chili powder. And you can use whatever chili powder that you like. Roland gave me this chili powder.
Roland.
Yeah.
He's up in here.
Yeah, hi, Roland. And it was delicious. So I've never used this Penzeys chili powder. We used it in a recipe not too long ago, and it was delicious. So I've decided to use this tonight. Just use your favorite chili powder. It can be ancho chili powder, whatever you like, but it's a teaspoon.
So if the dish sucks, we blame Roland?
No, this chili powder is really good. If you have a favorite, use it. I'm eyeballing it. About a teaspoon.
That's might be more than a teaspoon.
Well, we'll survive. I like chili powder.
She's trying to kill me.
You'll be all right.
Apparently, I'm doing a bad job.
Wow. Wow.
Okay. So we're going to just mix all of this together. And again, you can add some more lime juice or more of the mayonnaise. You just kind of need to wait until you start putting it all together. All right, so now we are going to add our corn right in there.
Ooh, I can smell something.
Yeah, that's the corn and the chili powder probably.
Smells good.
And also, cotija cheese. Am I saying that right?
Cotija, yeah, I think so.
It's a Mexican cheese, and it's delicious. And don't salt and pepper this until you put this in there, because sometimes cheeses can make things salty, and then all of a sudden you'll be like, oh my God, there's way too much salt. So a half a cup, and freshly grated. Okay, you can find this obviously at Doris, Mexican markets, but a half a cup is going to go right in there.
Chris says, "Run, Mo, run,"
Why?
because you're trying to kill
I'm
me.
not trying.
Everybody knows. I mean, you know, you leave a trail of evidence. I mean,
Like what?
I don't know. You're constantly talking about putting this and that, and
All right. So now take something like a spatula, because you don't want to stir this too harsh, because you don't want to mess up the corn. So just kind of roll it in.
you roll it in.
I'm rolling it in.
You gotta fold the cheese.
Fold the corn.
Yeah, 'cause, you know,
Sounds
obviously,
dirty.
you can't use the whisk or anything like that. You just want to get it nice and mixed up. And the great thing about this is you could bake this in advance if you wanted to, stick it in the fridge, but you need to bring it to room temperature before you serve it.
Wendy says, with all that chili pepper, I can only imagine what tomorrow is going to smell like at the station.
Chili pepper doesn't give me gas. Okay. Now,
Okay. What's next?
okay, we are going to put some seasoning in here. I'm going to go very lightly on the salt, because like I told you, we can always add a little more. A little bit of salt. I like pepper. Mo likes pepper. So if we go a little heavy on the pepper, that's just to what you think. Because what we're going to do is we're going to taste it, you know, and then add what we need. It's a lot easier to add than to subtract. And since Mo and I like spice, this is optional. About a teaspoon to a tablespoon of your favorite hot sauce. We like Frank's Red Hot. And just sprinkle a little in there. You can always add more at the table. So you like this hot sauce, right, Mo?
Yeah, I like hot sauce.
Okay. This is optional. The chili powder is not optional. That looks good.
Everybody say bye to John Mazzullo. He leaving.
Why is John leaving?
Bye, John.
I don't know. He ain't give a reason. He just say he leaving, bro. Dang.
Johnny Red Balls, bring me out my envelope full of money on Saturday.
You think you'll get rained out?
I don't know.
All right, and then just mix that in.
Yeah, Rolling Bears up in here.
Hi, Bear. Hi, Roland. Bye, Roland.
Marina is in here with us. We're making scallops and Mexican corn. That's one of my favorites. Well, I have a lot of favorites, but it's a great dish.
So obviously we want to taste it, okay? And the very last thing obviously you want to do is the scallops, because, I mean, this is already done. The bed is done. Give it a taste.
All right.
All right, Mo, your turn.
Oh, I'm tasting too? Okay.
To see if it needs more of the hot sauce.
I would say no.
Okay.
That's if you, well, maybe a pinch more of the hot sauce. I would say give it a little more bite, but we like things spicy.
But we like things spicy. Now, you see, you can taste that garlic. I think that's why you don't need a lot of garlic.
No, probably don't want to do a lot of hot sauce because you'll get rid of the garlic taste, right?
Yeah. But that's what I like about Frank's. It's not just hot. It has a nice flavor to it.
It does have a great flavor.
But I don't need any more salt or pepper, do you?
No. Curtis, is anybody commenting? Because,
He's too busy.
Roland just said something about Mexican porn instead of Mexican corn.
Oh, okay. We're actually talking about Mexican corn.
Yeah, he know.
I don't know. I'm on the cool Facebook page and I'm not seeing comments pop up. So it could be my computer.
Okay. So, and I'm glad that we kind of dialed down the mayonnaise. I don't think it needed that much mayonnaise. Again, start lighter with the mayonnaise. You can always add a little more. Okay, let's move to the star of the show, which is the scallops.
Okay, let's move over and take a look at the scallops, which gives me a chance to grab some more cheese.
If you missed it before, the thing about, I use frozen scallops. Doris is Italian Market, though, they do have fresh. If you really like fresh, I'm using frozen. They had some really nice frozen scallops there. They're completely thawed. You make sure you get them as dry as you can. I patted them dry with a paper towel, and I actually slid this in the fridge so it could dry out even more. Let me get my one.
Karen says she opened up her bottle of champagne. She gave up on waiting for election results.
Cheers, Karen.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? I mean, it could be this weekend or whatever.
Okay, so with the scallops, I'm going to back up 1 second. I'm just going to turn up my cast iron pan. We want to get it pretty hot. The key to scallops is sear. A nice sear and a nice crust, and don't overcook them.
So if you're just joining us, welcome to Sally's Recipe of the Week, brought to you by Doris Italian Market and Bakery. They have plenty of locations here in South Florida, like 6 different locations, and we're doing scallops and Mexican corn. You can get the recipe at 1055online.com. This is what we got at Doris today. We got some Joel Gott Cabernet Sauvignon, which pairs very well with the Asiago con chili pepper peppercino cheese from Wisconsin.
So what I'm going to do, the size of your scallop, it will depend on obviously how long you cook it. The biggest mistake people make with scallops is they don't have the pan hot enough and they overcook them. And because you want that scallop to have the crust and be a little translucent in the center. Another mistake people make is they think that, oh, if I did it 2 minutes on this side, I have to do it 2 minutes on that side. No, you don't. And go ahead.
Sally, Chris has a question. Where did you get that great salt container?
Oh, this?
Talking about this?
I love this. Are you ready for it? TJ Maxx.
Yeah.
Yep. Found it at the Max.
Roland, the Honda Classic glass made an appearance already. You just showed up a little later. There it is.
Okay, right now I'm brushing the scallops with just a little bit of vegetable oil. And I'm using vegetable oil in the pan as well.
I think that's a great shot. I'm going through the Honda Classic glass.
Well, if you don't get the camera back on the food.
In the background, you can see you.
Oh my God.
Put it back in the thank you.
Thank you, Curtis.
It was my creative. That was my.
You ain't no Scorsese. Get out of here.
All right, so you want to season the scallops with salt, kosher salt, and make sure you season them good because that's where we get the crust.
See, everybody, they try to stifle my creative juices.
Yeah, really. Poor Mo. And freshly ground black pepper. We love our pepper. Okay. Nice. And now?
I think that one was neglected. You need a little more pepper in that
he's
one right
fine.
there. All right, you say so.
He'll get some pepper when I flip him over. See?
Chris is telling me to take the wine away from Mo.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
He'll fight me over some wine. Nope, stop it.
You do.
Jeez Louise.
I'm gonna put out like a job application for a cameraman. And it's not for you, Curtis.
Trying to get rid of me.
All right, the other side. Now I know I do have oil in my pan, but I'm just barely putting oil on here. I just like to be safe than sorry that nothing's going to stick.
So it doesn't stick, right?
Yeah, and I think it helps the salt and pepper stick a little bit. Now some people would go ahead and put it in the pan and then put it seasoned side down and then brush it and season this while it's cooking in the pan. You can do that too, but you don't need much.
Vicky?
Salt. Is Vic with us?
Yeah, Vicky just came up in here.
Okay, Vicky! She can probably tell us how to say the cheese. Cotija?
Is it
Cotija?
Cotija? How do you spell it?
Oh God, really?
Oh yeah, I'm
here
asking
we
you
go.
to spell.
Yeah, you want me to spell here? Hold that up, Mom. That's it.
Vicky, how do you say that? I think it's Cotija.
I think that's what the man online said.
Queso cotija. Cotija?
Cotija.
Cotija.
Okay, so
Queso
we're getting there.
Cotija.
It's a great Mexican cheese. Okay, so now, Mo, you're gonna have to follow me. Take your wine and follow me over here. See how my pan's getting nice and hot? I need to turn it down just a bit. I'm using cast iron.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Vicky say cotija.
Cotija. Okay, hang on.
So I'll clean this up later with some Dawn
No, you will not.
and.
All right, ready?
Mhm.
I'm going to do a tester scallop. I always do this to see, because I don't want to ruin all of them. I'm just going to try this and see how it works. Listen to that.
That's a
I
tester.
always do a tester scallop because the size of the scallop depends on how long it's going to cook. If I was using these great big scallops, it would probably be a couple, 2.5 minutes on one side. But like I said, just because you cook it 2 minutes on one side doesn't mean you have to cook it 2 minutes on the other.
Uh-oh.
These things cook.
Look at
Oh,
this.
look
I'm
at
gonna
that.
be-
Yeah.
oh
Mo,
my
would
God.
you focus?
It'll be a cleaning job later.
You like it.
Also, when you put the scallops in the pan, don't crowd them. If you have to do them in batches, we have to do them in batches or use 2 pans. I don't always make this in cast iron. I just felt like giving it a shot tonight. I like my cast iron pan. And right through here is where you're going to start seeing it cook. Right up through here. And again, don't move it until you think it's ready to flip. Right, Mo?
Yeah, because it'll like stick.
It can
You'll
sit.
tear it up.
The same thing with like a piece of fish. If you try to flip it and it doesn't move, that means it's not ready to flip. And if you think, well, it's going to overcook, just don't cook it as much on the other
Vicky
side.
says, do you have to use that kind of pot?
No, you do not. I am going to put on a lower fire. No, you certainly don't. Actually, I don't always use this pot for the pan when I'm cooking this.
We can't hear you anymore.
No, sorry.
No, I'm kidding. I don't want to get it too close because I don't want to get any grease on it.
No, I get it.
Jumping around.
But the thing I love about scallops is how quickly they cook. You know what I mean? They don't take any time. That's why I like doing a tester. Because you want to see how long it needs. Let's see, we had about a minute left.
Behind the scenes.
What?
I'm just giving a shot behind the scenes.
Want to show them our paint samples that we've rejected?
Oh, our paint sample? Yeah, these are the rejected paint samples. These colors did not work out.
Well, in that light, they don't look as bad.
Rejected. 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 It was all gray. We're going with shit. Talking now.
Yeah.
All right.
Make sure you say that next part.
See, it's got a nice crust on it.
Yeah. See, that's what you want right there. You want that little crust.
I might have actually flipped it. I might have flipped it a little too soon, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, because there's a little, okay.
Yeah, that's why you do the testing.
So this is the tester scallop.
This is our tester scallop. If you guys are thinking, man, that's a little dinner.
Yeah, if everybody's thinking, wow, you have to cook one at a time. We're not going to eat until like 2:30 in the morning.
It'll still be faster than the election results.
Yeah, right. I love how when you turn on the news, it says election night coverage. It's like, no, that was like 2 nights ago.
It still feels a little bouncy to me.
All right, that scallop is bouncy. Cheers, everyone.
Hello.
Clink.
Yeah, is y'all over there drinking? I know Karen drinking.
Oh, yeah, she's already opened up a bottle of champagne.
Yeah, she's drinking that champagne.
What's that? What'd you say, Curtis?
I said I know she's drinking that champagne.
Yeah, she's on the champagne.
All right. I'm going to take this one out.
Because it's going to keep cooking, right?
A little bit,
That's what you
yeah.
tell me.
Yeah, we're not covering it, so it's not quite the same. So I'll put these in, and then we'll see how this one turned out, and I'll know if I did it too long, not long enough. Whew.
Yeah, don't you need to have something on your hand when you're
Yeah,
touching?
you're supposed to. And remember which scallop you put in first, so when you flip them.
Oh, Roland got a Coors Light. Is that your favorite beer, Roland? I feel like you drink Coors Light all the time.
right, just to reset. This is Sally's recipe of the week, live from Casa de Mo and Sally in Palm Beach Gardens. It is scallops and Mexican corn.
Yeah.
And the corn's already done, yeah?
Corn's done. We're just waiting on the scallops. Brought to you by Doris Italian Market and Bakery. We were there this afternoon where we got this delicious wine and cheese, and we're just working on this dish. You can get the recipe at 1055online.com. Make sure you join us tomorrow morning. We got a funny birthday prank call tomorrow, 6:40 and 7:40.
Roland's inviting me over to his place to drink, but if I know if I go over there, I'm never showing up for work.
Of course, yeah. If you go to Roland's, he's got some nice Coors Light in his basement.
How's that taste, Sally?
I'm gonna cook these just a little bit more, but it's nice. It's got the crust on it. I just think it needs just a hair more. So we'll do the full 2 minutes on this side, and then we'll flip and probably do like a minute and a half on the other side. And I think we'll be good. But make the tester.
Wendy's drinking a flat Mountain Dew, and Vicky's drinking that Yang-a-Lang. That Yang-Lang.
Ooh, I had me some of those on the golf course the other day.
Some Yang-Langs?
Yep.
A Yingling?
Yingling. Delicious.
And I was telling you guys.
Wait, who's drinking a flat Mountain Dew?
I don't know. Wendy, I don't know why she's doing that.
All right, Sally, you were saying?
Oh, I was just saying, I did hear that a good Chardonnay goes nice with this dish.
Oh.
If you like Chardonnay. I know not everybody does.
Oh my God, Roland, look at that! Look at all this mess.
Ooh.
Yeah, look
Oh,
at that.
damn it!
Woo-hoo.
I'm gonna be up later than I thought.
Yeah, that's the price for a good meal, boy.
All right, that's been 2 minutes. Timer, 1.
My low fuel light just came on.
Yeah, we'll have an update on that situation for everybody who was asking about it. We'll have an update on that tomorrow morning.
Oh, on the check engine light?
Yes.
Oh, I definitely have an update on that. Yes, I do. I know now what it is, what it might cost.
Ooh.
Oh, a little preview. I don't think we even told you about this, Curtis. So, just pouring myself some more wine. So I don't even think we told you about this, Curtis. 2020 check engine light came on the Jeep yesterday. And yeah, Karen, I hate the scallop mess too. So last night, this little jewel stopped working properly.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So no water was coming on in the dishwasher.
Yeah, we did have that.
We finally got it to work on one setting, but it screwed up. So it looks like that's going to be yet another expense.
Yep.
Well, make sure you ain't turned some water off somewhere, because you know how you do.
I know, but I thought about that. I thought about you. I thought maybe I turned the water off, but nope. So now we got to probably get a new dishwasher.
Yep, no, that's not fun.
2020 sucks.
For the most part, it seems that way.
Yeah.
Hi, Crystal. Yeah, we did speak this morning.
There we go. Let me turn that off.
So
we got some scallops.
Yeah, we got some scallops.
Oh my God, look at that.
Don't focus on the meal first, and then worry about that later.
Got tongs to tongs to clean. I got so much cleaning to do.
That's good. You like it.
Don't let him fool you. I clean up everything, and then he comes and cleans up behind you. All right, so let's put this together. We'll put it together over here.
All right.
Got my scallops. So what you want to do, and this is completely up to you. I don't think I included this in our recipe, but if you want to, I like watercress, or you could do arugula, or no greens at all. But if you want to, you can put, and I don't do this every time, you can put a little bed of watercress down. Don't have to. You can use arugula. I just like a little more green.
Karen is telling us to order a new motherboard on Amazon for the dishwasher and change it out.
Really? Okay, I believe it.
Karen, I don't know if you know me. I don't even know where the motherboard is on the dishwasher.
I bet you could Google it. I spoon that corn right on
So you
top.
put the greens down, you put the corn
If
down.
you want to use the greens, I don't think I included that in the recipe online.
Curtis, you should use the greens.
Well, what kind is it?
This is watercress.
Watercress. That constitutes like a healthy meal if you got some green on the plate.
I don't know nothing about no watercress. I got some arugulas.
That'll work too.
Yeah, put some arugula down, and then all of a sudden it becomes a healthy meal.
That's my motto for everything. I ate hot dogs yesterday, but then I had some arugulas on the side. I was like, look, I'm bougie.
You're like, damn, I want to lose weight. Eating all this bougie salad.
I lost weight and then somehow gained it, and now it won't go away again.
Right? That's COVID. That's 2020. That's COVID-19. Weight won't go away. Oh, that looks good.
Yeah, just.
Ooh, that's a nice looking plate right there.
Yeah, that is a nice looking plate.
Smells delish. So you got the corn, you got the scallops, you got a little lime on the side. Oh, your plating abilities. Oh, we got some more.
If you want, and this I did include in the recipe. I've got some cilantro. Let's see. Scallions, chopped up scallions sprinkled across the top would be nice. I just happen to have cilantro chives, chopped up chives. That would be nice as well. But you know me, I love cilantro. And this isn't necessary, but it's certainly, if you have it, use it.
Yeah, and don't mess with it. You know, if you have that gene where you can't be messing with no cilantro.
Right. Well, you know it if you have it. And just, oops, a little heavy there.
Well, I know Karen ain't over here trying to stun on me, telling me she about to make waffles tomorrow.
Is she toying with you?
She knows damn well I gotta work.
What is she gonna bring waffles to the
She
stage?
ain't say all that. She just said she making waffles tomorrow morning.
Oh, she's
She's
just
just
messing
taunting
with you. She's gonna make waffles for the Regal Steve Weagle.
She'll know I'll pull up and then just do the show from the car.
Yeah, we'll send your ass over there tomorrow. Curtis on location.
I'm going to give this a little squirt of the lime. I like it. There we go.
That looks very good.
Thank you. And actually, these scallops don't really even need to be cut. You just take it in.
Just take one and eat it.
Now I want some of the greens and some of the corn with it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now, Kathy is asking, Sally, are you able to grow cilantro? I don't know if she means you specifically or.
Because I have an herb garden, and I will tell you, cilantro is the one thing that the squirrels eat it or somebody eats it. I've had no success. So this cilantro, I bought at Doris's. But I actually bought it over a week ago, and it's still going strong. Ooh, I love that peppery watercress. Oops, inside that.
Don't get that on the floor.
Don't worry,
I gotta clean this kitchen up.
I will be spilling stuff on purpose all the time if I made.
Hey, of course you would.
Sometimes I feel like it, Curtis. Right, Moses.
Don't get that on the floor. Guess
right.
who ain't eating?
This is my bite.
That's
Okay.
your bite. Yeah, if you do have like the arugula or the watercress, it gives it a nice little fresh edge.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm. In the past, I've actually made this with bigger scallops. You get a scallop in the supermarket, and they do shrink a little bit when they yeah. And there you go.
That's the noise of approval.
That is that's fantastic.
And again, you can do the corn part in advance. Pop it in the fridge, let it come to room temperature when you're ready, and then cook the scallops. You got them in no time.
That tastes so fresh.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Arugula underneath there.
Yeah.
Time to eat, and then Karen says after that you get your Mr. Clean eraser ready, Mo.
Oh yeah, I'll get that out. I'll clean up.
Right after he sticks my cast iron pan in a soapy
Oh,
water.
no, don't let him do it.
And with a little comment, I'll put some Brillo pad in there and get that cleaned up, and watch about half an episode of Dexter and fall asleep.
That's the plan.
That's the plan.
He's not lying.
And back tomorrow morning for birthday prank call, Battle of the Burbs. We got 4 random facts. We got money to give away. I need that $1,000
Yeah, we got most car problems.
fix the Jeep, buy a new dishwasher. God bless, man. Money. Everybody needs money right now.
Mm-hmm.
So 705 and 805, a shot at $1,000, and we certainly appreciate you guys joining us and hanging out with us. We love you guys.
I hope you tried this dish.
Yeah, let us know if you make it.
Get the recipe at 1055online.com. It's Mexican corn and scallops, brought to you by Doris Italian Market and Bakery. And make sure you get some Joel Got wine and some of the Asiago con chili pepper peppercino cheese that works really well together. And don't forget their Thanksgiving dinner packages. If you don't want to cook Thanksgiving dinner, you can just have them do it. And they got some good stuff at Doris. They got the side dishes and everything: candied yams, mashed potatoes, stuffing, sausage stuffing. Curtis, you and I should go in halvesies on the sausage stuffing, and we should just do that.
Are we holding hands?
Yes.
Guys, thanks so much for joining us. I do need to tell you this. Next week, we are going to do the recipe of the week on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Okay? So mark that down. We're going to be here on Tuesday.
Sounds good.
Okay?
Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it. Be safe. Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow on the radio. Cool 1055.
Bye.
Bye.